The challenges Africa faces today are deeply rooted in a combination of historical injustices, ongoing exploitation, and internal systemic issues. Here's an honest breakdown of why many African countries are still behind in terms of development, despite being rich in resources. 1. Colonial legacy. Colonization stripped Africa of autonomy for decades. European powers drew artificial borders, divided ethnic groups, and prioritized extraction over development. Colonial economies were built to benefit Europe, not African people. Infrastructure was developed mainly to export raw materials, not to serve local communities. 2. Resource exploitation. Africa is rich in natural resources, including gold, oil, diamonds, cobalt, and rare earth metals. But much of this wealth has been extracted by foreign companies. Multinational corporations often make deals that favor them, paying low royalties, avoiding taxes, and exploiting weak governance. Corruption sometimes allows these deals to go through, where elites benefit while the average citizen sees little improvement. 3. Corruption and poor governance. Some African leaders have mismanaged funds, enriched themselves, and held on to power through undemocratic means. Public institutions like health, education, and justice systems often suffer due to lack of investment or mismanagement. 4. Debt and economic dependency. Many African nations are trapped in cycles of debt to Western countries and institutions like the IMF and World Bank. Loans often come with conditions that restrict economic growth or prioritize paying debt over investing in people. 5. Foreign interference and neocolonialism. Even after independence, many African countries remained economically and politically influenced by former colonial powers and global superpowers. This includes military interventions, economic manipulation, and supporting regimes that align with outside interests. 6. Internal conflicts and ethnic divisions. Many post-independence conflicts arise from colonial-era borders that forced together different ethnic or religious groups. Civil wars, coups, and insurgencies have delayed development and caused suffering in many regions. 7. Education and brain drain. Educational systems are often underfunded, and many of Africa's brightest minds emigrate for better opportunities abroad. This brain drain weakens local capacity for innovation, governance, and healthcare. 8. Infrastructure and industrialization. Africa still largely exports raw materials instead of finished goods. Lack of industrialization means missing out on jobs and value-added wealth. Infrastructure gaps, poor roads, power outages, limited internet, slow down progress. 9. Climate change and environmental challenges. Africa contributes the least to climate change, but is among the most affected. Droughts, floods, and desertification harm agriculture and displace communities. 10. Positive note, rising potential. Despite the challenges, Africa has immense potential. A young population, growing tech hubs, rich cultures, and an emerging middle class. Many Africans are pushing for reform, innovation, and unity, from local activism to entrepreneurship.